G'day guys, Oliver from Fit Golf here. Well, having a strong core is absolutely critical for our daily functioning of our body as well as for our golf. So we have a few exercises here today that are going to really help with that. So let's kick this off with our alternating leg lowering. So lying on our back. Now the key here is trying to keep our back flat. So we want to switch on our abs and feel the pressure of the lower back pushing on the ground. From there, with our arms by our side, we take both feet up off the ground, and then we're just going to extend one leg at a time, really focusing on keeping that back nice and flat. Now you've got a couple of options here. If you find that's too hard, you can always just keep one foot on the ground and alternate legs like that, still focusing on engaging the core. Or alternatively, if you really want to challenge yourself, and I caution this, making sure that if you do this, you must be able to keep your back flat. Now that's the double leg, so that just puts a little bit more load through the core. That one there is really good for training your pelvis to be more neutral. Naturally, with all the sitting that we do, especially now, our hip flexors get tight, our lower back gets tight, our glutes get weak, and that actually pulls our pelvis into an anterior pelvic tilt. And we want to try and work to train those muscles to help keep our spine more neutral, which is going to help out with our back health, but also to keep our posture neutral in the golf swing and give us a better ability to rotate. Okay, so next up we have our windscreen washers. So this is a great double leg exercise designed to strengthen up those obliques. So the obliques are the muscles that rotate the rib cage, essentially the ones that help you create that rotational speed through the torso. So we're going to lie on our back, get ourselves into a nice tabletop position there, back nice and flat. Now option one, we're just going to rotate halfway to the ground, come back to the middle and go to the other side. And just the weight of the legs there, you'll feel that your abdominals and your obliques are really working. But for some of you that won't be challenging enough, so when we roll halfway to the ground, we extend the legs out and that produces a lot of load through the core. Come back to the middle, pause, and then we go to the other side, keeping both knees and feet together, and at all times trying to brace our core. Now with that one there, if you do feel any pain in your back, I suggest leaving the extra level out. Don't do the leg extension and just focus purely on the main part of the exercise. Again, a great exercise there to really build that core strength through your obliques. All right guys, last but not least is our side plank. So in the side plank, we're going to be using our obliques, but it's more of an isometric hold. So where with the other exercises, we're doing 10 to 12 reps. This one, we're just holding. So when we hold an exercise, generally it's helping a little bit more with control. So with the side plank and the oblique type exercises, when we're doing them isometrically, it's building your brakes up. So it's no use being able to swing the club really fast, but not being able to control it. Think of a Ferrari engine, but with the brakes of a Daewoo. We want to really give you good brakes so that you can be stable and controlled when you generate that speed. So option one for the side plank, elbow under shoulder, knees and feet stacked, and we're going to lift from the hips with our knees on the ground, extending the arm up into the air. Now we're going to hold that for 15 seconds, 30, 45, gradually build it up. But if that's too easy, or over time you've progressed and you feel like I could go forever, we're going to go top leg in front of bottom leg, elbow under shoulder, lift yourself up, extend the arm, and just holding on that, literally just on the feet and the elbow, holding in position there. So try to keep the knees, hips and shoulders in line. Try not to twist too much. Try to stay balanced and controlled. When you really start to shake, that's probably a good time to stop. We don't want to feel any pain in the shoulders or the back. It's all about gradually building control. You want to feel like you're able to do the exercise with a relative comfort. Okay, so again, repetitions 10 to 12 for the alternating leg exercises or the twisting, and for the side plank, an isometric hold. Start off on your knees, build your weight.